2.
X-Force reroll.
Hey,
there you
3.
go. Takes 3.
Doing 3.
Assassin doesn't convert.
He knows karate.
He does.
Much more than an assassin.
Correct.
Crazy.
She doesn't have swords. And let's be honest, Laura Kinney skips leg day. That's why she's not legendary.
Well, she has knives in her heels.
He's not dead. He just had to go back to his home planet. He's leaving the Earth for no raisins.
Oh, I missed the joke. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let me pull it up. There we go. Tell them to pause. Hey, can you tell them to pause the game so I can tell a dad joke?
Yeah, guys, can you pause the game so we can...
Just kidding.
Okay, so we are going to get a leg day onto the researcher from Sooners Deadpool.
All right, so I was talking to my boss, and he asked me, do you think you can come in on Saturday? I said, yeah, no problem. I'll probably be late, though, because the public transport on weekends is really slow. So he's like, okay, when do you think you'll get there? And I said, Monday.
So that's going to end Deadpool's activation. We're going to go back over to Pat, who has so many sneaky sisses. But the big thing that he doesn't have is Baron Zemo.
I see that redeem. I'm sorry, Alyssa. I completely missed it. Pat's X-23 is going. Into Dynamo. Ivan Starkovich.
Great roll.
Thank you.
Showing 5 with a while.
Wholesome Colossus made a comment I don't understand. Dynamo's going down. Yes.
That got him?
Yes, Carol. Yeah, he's down. Yeah,
Okay.
Dynamo went down.
Dynamo is dazed.
I have been looking. I think I do have one, yes. So I got to grab it before we leave.
Hey, Charles.
I'm hoping we finish before the store closes.
We should.
Okay.
I mean, this is the finals, right?
Yeah. So if I don't have it with me when I get there, Kara, I apologize. The store closed before we finish.
All right. I'm assuming this is... What?
X-23 into Deadpool.
X-23.
I'm trying to
into
maintain my
Deadpool.
relationship. Sorry. You know, I'm trying to stay.
It's
Whatever.
very clear haven't been doing that.
That's true. Well, he keeps giving us knives. Little anniversary knives.
Surprise!
Yeah, we can hear him.
Can we?
I heard the hey listen thing.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. I hear a lot of voices in my head right now. There's a lot. Deadpool's taking 3.
All right, Deadpool's going to take 3. Whose activation was that? X-23 or?
Yeah, that was X-23 from Pat's. That was Pat's.
Okay.
Bullseye's going. He said that all Utah has, and I said, got it.
Oh, that's true. I mean, it's Utah gets immediately better if it's got Attack of Colossus.
Doing that spender.
Who is?
I don't remember. I have so many people talking to me right now. I saw it and I couldn't play it because the internet was bad. The internet in this part of the world is awful. It's really bad. I will watch it after this though, because I do have. I am on the Wi-Fi now.
All right, so look like a hit and run there, probably, maybe. Showing 5 on Bullseye's attack, I think. Blocking 2, taking 3, and...
Throwing knife into
X-23.
X-23.
Into X-23.
Yep. So that was probably a pin cushion. Yeah.
Pin cushion's only 4 dice? I thought it was 5.
No, pin cushion's I think 6, right?
Who's playing, bro? Just got here. Brian Freddy, hey, by the way, thank you for joining the Patreon, dude. That was very nice. I really appreciate that. Thank you. We have Pat from Afraid of Size 3 Taco Truck playing X-Force for Nathan's Angels. And we have Sooner from Grip It and Rip It.
Pincushion's 5.
Yeah, but he rolled 4 dice and crit. So
Well, that's because
had to have been a throwing knife,
you get
right?
to you get to make a throwing knife after you do the attack.
Gotcha. So that was the follow-up?
Yeah, the rapid fire. After this is resolved, make a pincushion. Oh, make a pincushion.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain that had to have been a throwing knife. And a hit and run. 'cause
Cable's
he's got
body's
power
like-
for it. Love seeing more Sooner, right? Who doesn't? All right, pretty sneaky Cable Sis. Moving up to, once again, fire handfuls of rockets in the form of bonk lasers.
Energy gun with cable.
Oops, all blanks and a block. Showing 1. He's in within range 3, so he's going to get rerolls here.
2, potentially 3.
Converts both.
Cable's rerolling from being within range.
All right, he blocked 1 there. It's taken 2. And he's going to fall back.
Cable's falling back from Sooner.
How much did Cable take, eh?
Did Cable take any? 2? I don't know.
So he must have blocked it all, I'm assuming, because he didn't put any damage on Cable's card.
Yeah, I think so. Looks like a judge call coming.
Which judge will we get? I see Dredd over there. I see Judy. And Judge Reinhold's here.
And Dread.
Yeah, that was the first one I said.
Okay. Shut up.
Oh, it's actually both of them. The old one and the new one. Sylvester Stallone and Colin Farrell. A good eye. They're standing right in front of each other, so.
That's incredible. One of them took their helmet off, though.
Yep. That's why I thought it was the guy from In Bruges. Fantastic movie.
Yeah. I always thought Judge Dredd was played by Donny Osmond.
No, you're thinking of Marie Osmond,
Oh.
who's just a dread to
Cable
judge.
is a moving. Cable is moving.
Dr. D can't hear when he's tired, and I know you kept him awake all night, Tim.
It was the man who will never be named's body type that we talked about. And how it's irresistible.
Carl Urban, Keith Urban.
It's true.
And that looks like Laura getting into range
he doesn't have as much
to
love in him as I
kill
do.
a domino.
23 into Domino.
And she's showing actually pretty decent here, looks like.
Unfortunately, Domino not lucky all game. Haven't seen her roll much in the way of skulls or crits.
She was rolling a bunch of defensive skulls, but it just kind of drained a lot of what she had going on power-wise.
I will say, Kara, I'm very excited to sleep in my own bed tonight. I slept in a chair.
And an ottoman.
Yeah, there was also one. That's true.
Hydrate. Every sip, I'm getting at least 2 to 3 balls in my mouth. We'll get through them.
You say stuff like that, and then I make my European comments, and you get nervous. But that you're fine with.
Yeah, there's a bunch of balls in my drink. They're boba balls.
Stretch.
Just trying to scratch my lip.
Please help me. Yep. Big stretch.
All right, so Domino moving to the top of the taco truck. Pistols into X23.
23 getting shot.
23 and me when Domino is shooting at thee. She does get the follow-up attack. Did roll some hits. X23 rolling a crit on defense.
Yeah.
But she can't crit.
It's
Can modify though.
Dom.
Rolls a blank into another crit, so it's going to be even Stevens, but does get the follow-up attack. And
no
nothing.
hits.
Oh, well, there's a skull there. Turn that bad boy into a crit. Throw
Goodbye,
it at
dice.
Sooner directly. Does convert it, so that's showing 2. Assassin reroll. Nothing.
So 1.
1. And Domino with 2 power for that, and that'll be her activation, as she is still actively sneaky, sis. Measure from 3. No
Cable,
point.
measuring, probably shooting.
The Cable does shoot.
That he does. The one who shall never be named is saying that Cable is known for violence. History of violence.
A history of violence. There's, just in general, Cable always has way too much violence. That's why we switched to streaming services.
Cable's walking. Get out of the way over here. Look at me, I'm walking here.
I'm walking here.
Get out of the way.
I have to use my telekinesis to hold up my slice of that.
Going into Domino. I'm a wizard man over here.
People from New York hate dominoes, so that would make sense here.
It's true. A lot of skulls. Hate to see that. No
There's a
crit there.
Cable reroll, converting
3.
1, so it's showing 3
3.
with no defenses here. They forgot the pretty sneaky, sis.
It's probably just going to slip in with the body slide.
Yep.
Just keep it clean.
All right, adjusting a little bit just so we could have made that shot. And she's pulled. That is going to finish off Domino's.
She's going to the great casino in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
13.
3 or more medium pizzas of 2 toppings or more for $5.99.
Taco
each.
truck coming in hot. Into... Oh, just getting rid of it. Just getting rid of it.
Threw it directly up.
Then body slide.
Then spending 2 to body slide back. To relative safety. Which means safety from your family. Relative safety.
Who's in his family?
Cyclops,
No, I know
Jean
that.
Grey,
I know
Madeline
on the
Pryor,
board.
Nate Gray,
Yeah,
Strife. Is it unacceptable?
I love oh God, what is his name? Lemon
Lemon grab?
yeah, lemon grab.
I like grabbing lemons. And then reselling them on advancedautoparts.com. All right, so we are...
Deadpool leg day.
Mm-hmm. Every day is leg day. Friday, Saturday, today. My sticker is covered by the dang overlays. Listen. Listen.
Shooting dynamo.
Now it's probably not. I don't know. There we go.
Going in dynamo.
Doesn't look paying for 2 crits potentially.
Because bang bang happens on double wild.
It's like crit wild or hit wild or something like that. So this is domino.
Rapid fire shot. Oh, so bang bang. He did get bang bang. It is a wild and a hit.
Guns. Tons of
Dynamo
fun.
takes none.
This is a big old Sooner bunker. Sooner than bunker. We'll put your X-Force under.
Ten to 4. I hit the wrong one. Then you hold it now.
Just for a couple seconds. 10 to 4. Goodness, Pat not scoring anything that round. His Angels are getting their angles played. That
Dynamo
is for sure.
slipping. Crisis is
Infinity Formula
Infinity.
and Researcher.
researcher. Right? That's stuck in my brain.
And guys, this is one of the 3 games that are going to decide the finals.
Goodbye,
Alex
Kara.
Spots is also playing with Mike DeLuca.
I'll see you at the
And
airport, baby cakes.
Vincent Kirchhoff is going up against Lucas Sheik right now.
Bab. Tell Chunk I said hi.
Enjoy your book. I can't read. This is why you don't put Researcher in your X-Force list. I mean, yeah, Joe, not bad advice.
She can't wait.
Oh,
She physically cannot do it.
gotcha. So do you have to go to a doctor or something? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
They take your pee. And they're like, what the hell is this for?
That's a shame that because you are a doctor.
Dynamo rocket shoe.
And if she can't wait, maybe you should just give her some of your patience. How are the other tables doing?
They're still standing.
They're still standing.
Yep, all 4
Well-
legs underneath each one.
Nope, DeLuca's the only one sitting down. Everyone else is in fact standing up. I'll actually go take a look.
Dynamo in the cable. Goodbye, Tim. Rolling dice. Looking like... Didn't look like damage, but I think you got the trigger. Shooting into X-23. Okay, so this is from the Dynamo Beam. So I think a shock happened on that last one. Okay, so from the trigger. All right, looks like it's going to happen again on X-23.
Both other tables are tied. DeLuca and Alex Botts are tied at 12 in round 4. Kirchhoff and Sheik are tied at 7 in round 3.
Going into cable, boosting the roll on the defense. Cable's going down. He's dazing. Shooting into X-23. So far, this table looking pretty firm for Sooner, unless an upset happens, as long as he can maintain some consistent scoring. Pat is exceptionally healing on 23. Is it going? Okay, 23 into 23. Doing claw rush.
Doing claw rush, but he rolled 5 dice.
Shocked
Shot.
from Dynamo.
Oh, from Dynamo, okay. Assassin reroll, converts.
So 3?
And she'll block it all.
Stopping it.
No wild pierce, so. Claw rush, more like claw nah.
All right, same exact thing. Claw rushing.
There's the pierce.
No movement.
All right, with the pierce.
Little bit
that
better.
Looks like that's going to be 3, 4 going through.
No, that's 4. X-Force reroll looked like it in from Assassin. Okay. I believe that's from
Distortion Field.
Dynamo.
Yep. That's going to be nothing. Wow, that was pretty big.
You're big.
Yeah, thanks, man. I've been working out and eating too much. But that's disappointing for Pat. He was showing 4 with a pierce, pretty much all of them going through, and then with re-rolls and Distortion Field doing nothing.
Dynamo, Pat definitely needing a breakthrough here. 23 into Deadpool.
Team tournaments need multiple camera setups. Listen,
Bro,
I wish it was that easy.
If you knew how much equipment you needed just for one of these things, you would need more commentators. You would need a whole lot more illicit substances. Way more backstabbing knives.
Can't eat just one.
More chapstick.
Yeah. You get hungry at the stream table. This is going to be X23 moving on up to the left side.
Well, that's why we're here. We're here to give you as much as we can get you. Okay, 23 doing claw rush again.
Whoa!
Pretty good roll by both sides. Looking like there is a pierce going to be happening here.
Oh, wow.
That's a great attack.
Wow, okay.
Great defense. Oh, both of them rolled real well.
2, 4,
Only need the
6,
one.
8 with Pierce, but you only need to do one. I mean,
down. X23 down, and they're going to wrap it up there.
That is game.
Sooner putting another W under the belt.
Yep.
Got to thank the person that is shackled in his basement because he's given him all the practice he could possibly need.
Yep.
This is incredible. What an upset.
Look, I'm an idea guy. I'm not concerning myself with logistics and details. But I appreciate that, Deaton. Old creepy Ken I called. Thank you for the follow. Taylor made a new Twitch name.
Made a new profile.
But there are still 2 games. Oh, whoa, maybe not. We might actually have winners here. I see Mike DeLuca and Alex Bott's game is done.
Do you want to interview one? Do you want to interview soon or something?
Let's wait until...
No.
Do you want to interview soon?
No. I don't want to talk to these people. They hate me. All of them.
What's that like, hanging around with people that hate you?
I got to run to the store and make sure I get the Kara's gift.
Okay. Sounds good.
If I don't see you guys before this is over, it was cool hanging out with you guys. If anybody enjoyed the painting, enjoy it. Make sure if you want more Dr. D, you go to Arachne.
Mm-hmm.
And I might be picking up the painting stream, so you might see me on the stream here pretty soon.
Oh, that is decided. So it does look like Mike won his game, so that is going to be 2 wins there for Grip It and Rip It, and they will be all set. They are going 5-0 this year at Squad Goals 2024. Is going to be going to Mike DeLuca Sooner and Lucas Sheik. Lucas Sheik continuing his triumphs at these last few cons. Starting with Adepticon 2024 and now Squad Goals 2024. It's been a couple great months for him. Traveling down from Canada, driving through Michigan, and getting some absolutely dope wins against great opponents. Having to fight his roommate during Timeline, Mike DeLuca, at Adepticon this year, and then being able to play on a team with him during the team-up event there, and now adding in Sooner for Squad Goals 2024. Who won? It looks like Mike DeLuca and Sooner have both won, so that is going to have Grip It and Rip It taking the championship here at Squad Goals 2024. Let me just do this quick because it does look like Lucas Sheik and Kirchhoff are still finishing their game, but it does very clearly say, yep, Mike DeLuca won 18-15 against Alex Botts on Mutant Extremists and Demons Downtown. Mike running, I believe, is that Midnight Suns? No, Master of the World Cabal. Alex Botts running Mystique Brotherhood. And that is going to be it. Did they go through the official end of the match routine? So that's a great question, Tisdale. So one of the really cool things about Squad Goals this year is they have these little cards, right? And I think if you check out the Facebook or the Alfredo Size 3 Taco Truck Discord, I believe you can see these. But one of the very important things for the post-game sequence, let's break this down step by step, very similar to Marvel Crisis Protocol. They added sub-steps for some of these steps. So after every tournament game, you are required to take these steps before logging the game. Otherwise, both players are DQ'd. We might not have a winner at all. Number 1, handshake. Both players say, good game. Number 2, winner apologizes. Step 3, loser says, you played a great game. Step 4, the winner apologizes again. Step 5, the loser completes this sentence. I think if, in brackets, game-losing mistake, had gone differently, I had a shot there. Step 5A, winner agrees. Step 6, loser completes this sentence. In brackets, model on the opposing team, close brackets, is really good here. 6A, winner fabricates at length a fictitious moment where dice altered the outcome of the match. Step 7, loser offers to enter the game into Longshanks but makes it clear they do not want to. Step 7A, the winner states that they have already entered the game into Longshanks. 7B, loser apologizes. 7C, winner apologizes. Step 8, players simultaneously wish each other good luck. Step 9, winner leaves table using any or all of the following excuses. Number 1, gonna go see how my boys are doing. Number 2, thinking about some lunch. Number 3, gotta take a leak. Step 9A and the final step of the post-game sequence here from Alfredo is the loser stays at the table and contemplates their life choices or reads Twitter. This is for, these are incredible. They did such a good job at these. If you are in the Chicagoland area, I'm assuming it's going to be somewhere near here next year. I would highly suggest checking out Squad Goals 2025. The website for it is, in fact, I believe just squadgoalsmcp.com. And if you think the post-game sequence was great, there are just as many things on the front, but they're significantly more detail-oriented because the 3v3 format can be a little confusing to some people. The Alfredo guys are the best content creators. I wonder if they are hiring. They probably are. If they can afford a taco truck, they have significant places to stay and also have revenue opportunities by selling tacos out of a truck. But, guys, I think that's pretty much going to end it here for us at Squad Goals 2024. Kirchhoff and Sheik are still finishing out their game, which I think just in general is very respectable. The winner is, in fact, going to be all grip it and rip it. But making sure Vince can pull out one for the Alfredo size 3 taco truck, especially after putting on a very good event. And a huge thank you to Nate Horn for running the event, as well as Jacob for not only providing the prize support and the trophies for the top 3 teams, as well as the best painted team and the best painted roster as a whole. But everything else that went into this event, pastimes, comics, and games, for providing the event space, as well as running actually a really bunch of dope events over in the actual game store themselves. They have this kind of extra space here. It might be here next year, might not, who knows. But really kind of helped the Alfredo's guys put on a hell of a show. Dr. D and Mike Tisdale for doing both Eyes in the Sky and commentary as well. Absolutely unreplaceable. And viewers like you guys, Freddie, MCP Carl, Norbert for stopping in. Deaton, it was good to hear from you all weekend, especially being able to watch your boy DeLuca do a phenomenal job. Roster Doctor, Stibonese, B Proxy, Scarlet Widow, once again, happy birthday. Joe Manji, Alyssa, Ben, Dan, Danny, Briar Mage, helping us stay hydrated in a very considerable way. And Adepticon for providing the terrain. Having an event like this that's going to be having a lot of tables, 66 total players, is going to be 33 tables of terrain. Tisdale and Adepticon providing that and driving it out here and making sure that at an event of this caliber, at this competition level, that they are playing on incredibly well painted and constructed terrain for Marvel Crisis Protocol. That said, look forward to Second Wind later this year. I believe it is secondwindmcp.com is where you can check out that and get tickets for it. The Longshanks link I will post one more time here in the chat. Did I do it right? I totally did. Norbert, thank you. I really appreciate that. But yeah, check and take a look. The Infamous guys were here. Some of our friends from down in the Nashville area as well. Ron and Graham, Mithrander, Mirror Image, the ladies' man. I don't know who that is, but oh, it's Ron. He just changed his shirt. But Dice Daddies also handed out some really cool like opponent gifts. These little stickers that had 2d6s on them that had hearts, I believe, for the ones. that just say Dice Daddies on them. But yeah, it's always great to come out to these events. I would highly suggest finding one in your local area. There's a number of ways to do that. The official AMG Discord has a calendar where people can post events that are going to be in your local areas, and also have regional-based, they're not called channels, I think threads, for like different areas and regions. If you're in the Northeast, we're going to be at the Salt City GT in August this year. I believe it is the weekend of August 9th and 10th. You can go to the Salt City GT to grab tickets for that. In addition to that, we're going to be at Iron Weld in the first weekend of June. 2 weeks after, we'll be at the Atlantic City Open in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Always a great time there. Brian Watson and Will Castillo, two of the finer event organizers in the East Coast and the Northeast, putting on fantastic shows, as well as the BEC3, the Best East Coast Cup Circuit, I believe is what that all is, but will be a qualifying series that is going to be on the East Coast from Ohio, Maine, New Hampshire, Connecticut, New York, Jersey, Pennsylvania, and then down the Delmarva as well, with Delaware and Maryland and Virginia being included in that tournament circuit. Outside that, professionalcasual.com is where you can find blogs for pretty much anything that you could ever nerd out about, whether it's Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay and the books that are coming out for 4E from Cubicle 7, painting blogs with Dr. D. We're also grabbing some new blog articleists, writers. So I know Otis had reached out, super happy with that. Be at W2C, most likely, very likely, later this year. What else? Everwinter, Ironweld, ACO, Salt City. I think that's everything. In July 13th, we are probably going to be running a Challenger event at Bearded Dragon Games in Oneonta, New York. That might also be the 27th of July, so we'll kind of take a look and see how that ends up panning out. But guys, thank you so much. We'll see you next time, and don't forget, Tuesday, we'll be here back at the studio in PCN Anta to play some MCP. All right, guys, love you all. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.
Which is kind of brutal, especially when you have somebody like Toad who's like, I'm just going to hang out back here, snap that one objective, and then run away. Yep. He now can't do the runaway piece. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like Black Widow's the same way. Nebula don't care. Objectives aren't real. Objectively, they're objective.
Objective, yep.
Yeah. Yep. So I'm just trying to, make the game last longer because this is going to be quick. So we are going to start out with Black Widow over here.
Today, where we interviewed Tim Simpson and Mike Tisdale, some of the head TOs that have been there the longest outside of Charles. Those are the three that did MCP the first year, and they've been there every year since at Adepticon. Nice. So we had a great talk about that, talked about the new venues, how the events went, and what we're excited for. It is you!
That's me. That's you. What's up, Tim Simpson?
All right.
Lowercase Tim.
Let's... Uncle Tim.
Oh, sorry.
It's Uncle Tim.
Uncle lowercase Tim. I rolled my thing. I got a crit and 2 hits.
That's someone's pet. Sure, let's kill it. Hey, Dr. D, host of Erecting.
Your success to me. Therefore, you must suffer a joke. I lost Kara's audiobook before I could hear the whole thing, and now I'll never hear the end of it.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right. Don't hate it. Who's playing, bro? Just got here. Brian Freddy, hey, by the way, thank you for joining the Patreon, dude. That was very nice. I really appreciate that. Thank you.